Well, good evening, fellow miscreants, fellow ne'er-do-wells, fellow broken toy of the internet, and welcome to the darkness once again, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Well, have we got a show for you guys today? On tonight's menu, we apparently have a whiner. Crybaby on YouTube. Posting video of a bio nature. No good. Not good at all. Interesting. Oh, we have somebody doxing somebody else's information. Well, that's not going to fly here. Sorry to say. I don't tolerate that. I don't tolerate doxers. I think that's, really scummy. Really bad. So, am I getting to you guys without even trying? Huh? Am I getting to you guys without barely doing anything? Without barely saying anything? So that means the title alone brought you here, right? That's what I thought. Good. Because we're going to talk about a few things. But I want you guys to do a favor for me. Do a favor for the old darkness. I want you to go out in your backyard right now, grab the biggest bunch of mud, dirt, and garbage you can. And I want you to smear it all over your wall. Just smear it all over your wall. I mean, literally paint it with trash. Just smear it. Just smear it. And I want you to do a video of it too. Make a video of it and post it. Post you making your own smear video. Literally just smear just different, like, I don't know, like mustard stains, whatever you want. Just smear whatever you want right on your wall. Just do it. Just do it and post it. Do it and post it. And let me know about it. Send me a link and let me know about it. Just smear it all over the place. Just grab garbage and just smear it all over the place. Flames and broken bones. Nice. Are you old enough to be here? Huh? Did your mommy let you out of school today? Huh? I guess you could say that. I guess you're telling the truth, but are you allowed to be here though? Did your mommy let you out? Huh? Are you old enough to be here, son? Or are you guys just here just to get a little rise out of me, right? Huh? I mean, either way, it's good. You know, it doesn't matter. But if you're not old enough to be here, I'm going to have to kick you out. No, what a serious topic is what you guys are doing here. That's what that is. You know, normally I wouldn't care. How does it sound like I'm screaming at you? I mean, are your ears that sensitive? Interesting. Sounds like I'm screaming. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Someone accused me of screaming in a mic. And I'm not really screaming. I'm just merely talking. You guys came in here because you wanted a little bit of attention. That's what that is. And I'm debating on whether or not your age range is not appropriate. I don't think you guys can be here. So, bye. But anyway, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to troll. I wanted to say, look, just grab garbage, grab a whole bunch of garbage, put it in your hand, and smear it all over a wall. I want you guys to show a video of that. Show a video of you smearing garbage all over a wall. I want you to do that. Do a smear video. Please do. A smear video of smearing garbage. Do it. Do it and tell them that darkness told you. Told you to smear garbage all over your wall. Just do it. Grab mud, grab the thickest glob of mud you can, and just smear it all over your wall. Just do it. Do it. But anyway, that's beside the point. Now we're going to get into something else. Let me turn off the music for this. Now, apparently, there's a certain little upstart that shall remain nameless. And he decides to throw out old videos claiming that they're new. Nah, they're not new. They're used. It's used content, so to speak. That's like wearing taking out an old hat out of the closet, claiming that it's new and shining it up and just putting it out there saying, oh, I got a new hat, when you really didn't. You're just shining up the old one and putting it out there, claiming that it's new when it's not. It's newsed. I mean, seriously. I mean, is this what the world's coming to, that we're using recycled content now? I mean, seriously, guys. I mean, this is sad for the drama community that we're reduced now to using recycled content, pre-used content. That's like getting something out of the trash can and then putting it out there claiming that it's new. Heck, I can get an old razor blade or even a old bottle, and I can shine that up and claiming that I just got it today when I didn't. But I can do that. It's real easy. But the old saying, content's content, and people just eat it up. But I just, I didn't really like it when certain words were mentioned and all that. I didn't really like that too much. Not really. Normally, a guy like me, I would not care. I mean, seriously, I would not give a fuck what's going on. I really wouldn't. I'd just sit there and let the world burn. I don't care. It's not my business. But, saying the same repetitive bullshit over and over and over again is just so boring. I mean, why can't you come up with something new? Why can't you come up with something different instead of dun dun dun? I mean, when I was watching that, I almost fell asleep. I mean, it was that bad. I mean, stale popcorn, uh, outdated soda pop, shirts with holes in it. I mean, I've seen yard sales with better service than that. I mean, seriously, at least they'll give you a bottle of water that's fresh. At least they claim it is. But who knows with that too, because they charge you a quarter for it. Everything's a price, right? Ain't nothing for free in this world. Everything's got a price tag on it. And that's true. Everything's got a price. Everything's going to come at a cost. That's pretty much accurate, in today's business world. Everything comes at a cost, unfortunately. Can't change what is. Could only improve what was, right? Huh? Okay, you guys came in here trolling, which I love good trolling. Oh yeah, I love a good troll. I don't mind, but you kind of got to be of age to do it. I don't just accept any old troll here. Got to be at least old enough. Otherwise, why should I have you in here if you're just wasting my time? You know what? I think I've had a change of heart. I think I've had a change of heart. Well, I guess not. So much for that idea. Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping that maybe I can untime all these, but I guess I can't. Bummer. Well, isn't that just a scorching state of events? The word scorch, burn, I should say, instead of heavy metal, heavy liquor, that's usually pretty popular, especially in the older generation, drinking and then not remembering what you say or do, and then slurring your words and sounding like, mumbling and bumbling. Just saying. Getting accused of all kinds of weird names, bullshit titles. It's really quite sad how the world's coming to these days. I'm just saying. Even though I could care less what the world goes to. I really could. I mean, the world doesn't mean nothing to me anyway. I'm just a simple businessman doing simple things. And it really doesn't matter what you or I think of each other, right? What matters mostly is, are we having a good time? Huh? I mean, are you? Are you really having a good time here? Or are you just wondering and banking on what I'm going to say next? Right? On what I'm going to say next. What is going to fly out of my mouth, right? You're hoping I'm going to mention a name. You're hoping I'm going to mention somebody because then that gives you content to carry away and throw at someone else. Correct? Because after all, you guys aren't here for me. You guys are here to basically keep the home fires burning, right? You've got to keep the drama going. You got to keep the stuff going because if you don't, you know, it's just dead air time, right? It's just dead time, right? But when you go over and you steal somebody's content and then you give it to someone else, claiming that you're trying to help the poor guy or gal in question, I think personally, I think you're just trying to create a train wreck that you could never ever go on. That's what you're trying to do. But just me. Because after all, humans are very, very complicated. Very interesting. How one little word could affect the outcome of one decent conversation. One indecent word, like a stack of paper, it slowly burns to a never end. It's endless, isn't it? And it all starts with one little match. Then the whole building goes down. Then what are you left with? A pile of ashes and broken memories that never came to pass. Riddle me this. Why fight a war that was never yours to begin with? Why create something that was long and buried, long before you came into the picture? Why resurrect something that was nothing? And why give life to something that never existed? Answer that to yourselves. Am I right? Or am I just crazy? You see, I understand darkness. I wasn't just raised in it. I was born to it. Through years of pain, suffering, and hurt,
I dwelled within the realms of reality and fantasy, but yet still I remain ever watchful and always thriving off of unpredictability in an unpredictable world. Insanity is and always will be the root of normalcy. Because in an insane world, a sane man must appear insane, beyond recognition, never to be understood by the likes of mankind or anyone else for that matter. Because true speech comes from riddles, comes from misunderstood speech that we treat as an open salad bar. We only hear what we wish. We pick what we want and leave the rest to chance. Am I right or am I wrong? You see, people on YouTube act as they wish, do as they want, like an unpredictable storm brewing underneath and over us that we have failed to see or notice. And then when it finally happens, we are in a state of shock. Because it was a storm that we did not expect. Think about it. Understand what I'm actually saying here. We all live in unpredictable storms, do we not? We all live in chaotic situations, such as this one, and many, many others that are yet to be discovered. Simply put, life can make you, or it can break you. Within a matter of seconds, your life can change or improve. How it does either or depends upon you. Depends upon what you feel, what you think your life should be. And you know what really supposedly gets my goat?
You know what I've always liked? When people never take accountability. They never take responsibility for anything. They always want to pass the buck to someone else. Oh, well, this person, like he or she is the reason why I'm like this. He or she is the reason why everything's wrong or everything's bad. No, you have got to take responsibility for your own actions. Nobody else will. I'm so sick and tired of people whining and crying, saying, oh, this happened because of this happened. No. You've got to stop that. You've got to take responsibility for you. Nobody else decides whether you pass or fail but you. No one else. And the sooner you learn that, the better off you'll be. You've got to take accountability for what you do. Just like everybody else on the face of this planet. No exceptions. Everybody is accountable for what they do and say on this platform or anywhere else for that matter. But imagine taking full responsibility and full accountability for everything you say and do on here. Now, my friend, that is the act of a true warrior right there. It is. Because if not, then you're just a little great coward. You always want to blame it on someone else. You always want to pass the buck onto someone else. Well, I hate to be the one to burst your bubble. But what if one day there's no one to pass the buck on to? What if one day you run out of people to blame? What if one day you run out of people to basically put the blame on and pin things on? And then what? You've got absolutely nothing, kid. We're all responsible for our own actions and our own ways on here. And the sooner you learn that, the better. And that's it.